Alvarez perhaps owing the coach a big 86th. Can they do it?
Chance after chance that
Oblak got everything behind him.
was just blocking the view of Oblak.
PSG, a win which apparently the two championship counters also weighed upon them a little bit. Defensive options at the
For Atletico, should he need to change it?
morning. Damage limitation.
Start that 3-0 home win against Salzburg.
Club. He's seen in the UEFA Champions League, but
First and foremost.
and they had to work for that. They were behind. A considerable sum of money. A lot. A player with a great deal to play, I think, Alvarez.
Yeah.
Field. But
Really interested to see how they fall back just for a second.
Ross.
There's good covering there. You can
A little bit more than an ankle tap, wasn't it? Kazim Lachi back.
If there's one team in the Champions League to gain victory last time out,
Back, and so too Ross.
confidence
Alvarez.
makes a fine run down the channel.
Gallagher's got a couple in La Liga.
Combinations, that's what he does.
Peru. Kind of a family quiz game, perhaps. Tonight it was a lovely cross in from Depay.
Between defenders,
Play.
as you can see him high on the right. That's
Dinked it nicely.
making that cross.
Not much see.
Gallagher again making those trades with the start. Not quite as slick as
A very obvious free kick.
poor, but he's got away with it. A perfect position, dead central.
Of the 5-0, certainly stay with Vindal, the goalkeeper. And again here.
To the left, he can't react, can't get back. The way they open up,
They ended up being beaten, and they cannot afford
Alvarez's strike is a really important one.
too much on it. Go up a gear tonight in terms of their intensity.
Started in a perfect manner. It's a situation they've been in
Advisedly among Atletico Madrid.
club. It is, you have to love
11 games, Clive, all told, in the Czech League.
Yeah, the domestic home they would expect.
Also, are actually only fourth now. Flank with Alvarez. Good link up with Solot.
From Atletico Madrid, from one end, controlled possession football from the...
Theatrical reception, do you? Again, he links with Alvarez. Here he goes. Aids of panic, I have to say. Quite a story. First to everything as well, aren't they, Clive?
Leave the ball after turning it up.
To Galan. "13 years later."
Yeah, poor touch, and it's because of the way that passes have been few and far between. You
Just
yeah, different, and it's slightly behind him as you can.
all brand new at this level for the Sparta.
Ashley, he for
The unfortunate Haraslin. Me. No. Field player.
Yeah.
And he hasn't scored in the... To Galan.
I know, but it's beat Atletico
But
often.
did he? He wanted it to go to Longley with free kick. After the club's at 3 for 20. And this is not last season in Europe. Big wins home and away for Liverpool. 30 minutes. Seemed almost...
Yeah, they've not had too much to cheer about. The problem now, Paul, is they're just
trending. The substitute on for a centre. Simeone.
That's just another example of not quite.
Times. Marcos Llorente.
One end of the field to the other, ended up with...
It's another injury problem here.
Yeah, it was just down for a... I have to say.
And are so adapted to... Gallagher picked it up nice.
The 18-yard box.
Lachi continues for... Torres is onto it. And away Atletico goes on.
Big Fed takes the touch, comes
Barrio
to the byline far too easily. Seconds before the assistant puts his foot. Comes back onto his favoured left foot.
In his first 14, it's harder. Lan.
And Atletico Madrid 1-up. Wiesner with a block on Gallagher.
Just one other footnote to that attack.
As soon as they almost panic.
Hardly an attack worthy. Anak. Force another corner. The
Atletico are on the counter with the performances teams turned in. So
again for Atletico Madrid. Second goal.
Again, the pressure. There's no
Teaser of a cross, wasn't it?
Madrid completely control.
But then again, these free kicks haven't threatened. Panak.
Oh, that's
Jimenez. A little bit here. Lorente.
it's the lack of pressure on the ball. Madrid, Lorente credited. Came out. Again, it was just too easy in the way that got nothing to shout about now.
Recent weeks here, not good enough for 2 at half-time.
Now,
TNT Sports 1 next. 1, it finished in their favour away to Sparta. Side hampered by the vastly experienced. Worked well together, haven't they, actually?
yeah, they have. Lorente.
Alvarez in hot press chances like that.
Well, just the first touch, an opportunity to strike a goal.
From it, 5 La Liga draws, 1 defeat, 4-0. And although...
Yeah, and I'm sure that would be the
Sparta outclassed in that area.
Red to win the ball back.
Does he? Doesn't seem very positive.
Just having that belief that your team can come. Simeone's men up. Defenders. The stadium's gone flat as well.
Completely went to Rani, so quiet as the nominal centre forward.
Half time, he just expected that.
To try to open Atletico Madrid
In performance.
That's but
Draws the foul from behind.
But don't you best outcome, a free kick.
Some sort of a chance.
Oh dear, oh dear.
There's a rebound. Similar to the Lorente.
13th year for the coach, 11th year for Barrios.
The youngster Simeone again, who's got himself.
Conor Gallagher out to the pal.
That's half-hearted.
Weirdness of players you're in. Seem to cope all right.
That it might come with fatigue.
Sorlot.
He doesn't have that blistering pace where...
Forward run. League for the 100th. Find the target tonight, and I think it's best.
His 100th appearance in the Champions.
And again, Julian Alvarez, brilliantly done.
There it is. There's the Griezmann touch. It looks easy. It is easy.
The hour now, and I think Diego Simeone.
What a first touch.
Many will say way too late for Sparta Prague.
How fit they can be. Maybe the...
Now it's 3.
Now it's 3.
I know. Better power. I mean that, with every respect to him, didn't get the...
But they're really...
Is it not, in some ways...
weak. And it is taking its toll.
Last league game, 15th of December. Just said the Champions League games in League. Prague, that doesn't help the mood much.
Games with the position of... shows the nature of an outstanding performer. Miss-volleyed out.
Giuliano Simeone, the more Lord could develop into a very important.
Barrios picks up a yellow.
It wouldn't. Nicely done by Oblak.
They've just not been able to. That ball's bang with his right. 100. What a good substitution.
Manchester City, 5-0.
They almost had to come on dispatched.
About 20 minutes tonight. Here that Koke is indeed
One. Played almost at walking pace. Needs to stop to be able to get the substitution. .50 pass move.
Sparta doesn't play well. The Powell, compared to the run-up to kick-off, and indeed very chilly evening here in Prague. Arrive, it will now be 4 changes. But he grabbed it to disappear so quickly,
And they just couldn't react.
Simeone, a very good showing from the youngster, to effective he has been. And he will Atletico Madrid. I don't mean Lino, the player coming on with Correa. Sparta.
Finish strong, fresh legs on.
But actually, Simeone may actually, and boy,
100 Champions League games.
season in La Liga. Deft little touch by Gallagher.
He's been given the opportunity. Griezmann arriving, fine pass back. His right foot.
Not a single. Tap in for Correa.
He's on the chances to make it.
Doesn't look likely to. The goal is good, audibly, anyway, for Sparta. An obvious highlight, TNT Sports home game against Club Brugge.
Champions League. 5-0.
I don't think it would be.
Due.
In the career of Lars. Strange one Champions League goal. Some of them. He's got to have it now. Yes, he's.
Forks it away into the bottom corner. Really poor defence.
It's a hat-trick, don't worry about it.
2 more possibly.
Judgment that.
Paul sometimes have cruised. Concedes the corner.
I think we should spare a watch for them tonight. There is Vindal, but he looks completely. They have won to improve against Lars Friis and his team in the last few minutes, but there was no.